We're in a cage without a cage. It's just comfortable enough to deal with it and deal with the fact that it's not right, and deal with the fact that there aren't any there ain't no salvation just handed out to us on a silver platter. There's no option given by those who would oppress us to, and I'm not trying to make this a revolutionary thing. I just want to be aware, and I don't want to be the only one aware, because this is scary. I know I could walk outside and do absolutely nothing wrong and have my life taken from me. I'm just lucky that it didn't happen. That's scary.
Deeper conversation.
They have a lot more brothers that's innocent, just like me, that's trying to prove their innocence. That's why they ran. Jason Williams, the sheriff, Susan Hudson, these people are corrupted. These people was talking the same time.
And so you have a lot of people like this that be in environments and exposed to things that give them information that we don't have, because they in the system to see exactly how it's operating. But we don't listen to those people when they communicate. We don't listen to them when they complain. We don't listen to them. Just like when black women go to the emergency room, or just to the hospital in general, to the doctor in general, they are biased. Women, period. Statistically speaking, doctors have a bias against believing them when they say that they're in pain because they're quote unquote emotional, which I assume means that they're not competent enough to understand what their feelings are because they feel them so much. I don't know. But for whatever reason, their words don't matter. They found a reason to disqualify the words coming out of those people's mouths. And that's what's happening here. Like a lot of us, when you look a certain way, you act a certain way, you come from a certain place, your words don't matter anymore, whether they're true or not, because you look like me. You look like us. Doesn't matter anymore what you said, because it doesn't matter what's happening to you. And that's a reality that it's not okay. It's not safe. It's scary. And it's true.
And telling St. Tammany they gonna sentence me behind this. And telling St. Tammany if they can't get me, St. Tammany gonna get me. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I ever raped her. They have a detective that's over the case that's trying to pursue charges on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past is not him today. So I'm asking for the media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran. You feel me?
You know what's crazy? I feel this young man so strongly, because I remember I was scrolling down my Facebook timeline and I saw the first inkling of this whole situation. I saw was a picture somebody had made into a meme of a lineup of different prisoners, and it was just like I didn't even know what was going on. The caption was just like, which person do you think will get caught last? And I saw it, I looked at him, kind of laughed internally, and just scrolled up. I didn't realize that picture was these people until I saw this video. And I felt real bad about myself, because I'm like, I just saw that situation and marginalized it and didn't care, didn't give it any time or attention. And now I'm seeing this young man ask for help just because he looked like me. Like if I had been in that situation and I hadn't done nothing wrong, I'd be looking like he looking now, feeling like he feeling now. And I don't want that. I don't want that to be my reality anymore. And I don't feel like I'm the only person that look like me that feel that way. So we should talk about it.
I'm a grown man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, a child, my children mother. Like it's a lot going on, and that's why I ran out.
And again, like, we can't make excuses for ourselves and the things that we do. Bro, if you left that place in a manner that you wasn't supposed to, you did that because you chose to. I mean, regardless of what you got at home, you made choices. Well, I ain't gonna say you made choices that took you away from it, but because I'm not going to apply guilt or innocence, but when we do things, whatever your reason may have been, just acknowledge that you might have felt pushed into it by your circumstances, but whatever you did, not you, but the choice, the decision that you made, like, look at it like every decision already has a counterbalance. Everything you do already has a counterbalance to it. Every action already has a reaction. So when you pick an action, you also picking that opposite equal reaction too. It comes with it. What the outcome comes with the choice. Like, you don't make the choice and then pick the outcome later. That's not how it works. They come together because it's just the same thing, right? So the same energy. So you got to deal with the flip side. However it come, when you, regardless of wherever you made your decision, your meaning doesn't, what made you choose to do what you did has nothing to do with the outcome. When it comes, don't care about that, and it shouldn't. It doesn't behoove us to make excuses for the things that we do. Even if we feel like it's a justification, it don't matter. Because if you spill my cup of coffee and then hit the floor and then break, you can't fix that. You can't repair what that cup may have meant to me. You can give me another one, but you can never take back what you cost me, right? So to a certain extent, yeah, I hear you when you say why you did what you did, but you still did it. And I still got to deal with it because it affected me, and it doesn't really lend to you receiving sympathy either. It just sounds like you're making an excuse, even when it's true. Just stand on that you did what you did.
I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish in St. Tammany is one of the corruptest parishes in the world. And I'm asking for help. There's a lot of corruption. There's juggins, all type of stuff going on, and they covering it up. They don't care about nothing. In the state of Louisiana, this is something that needs to go under a federal investigation. What's going on? How they handling cases? why Antoine Massey was in jail if the woman, the victim, the wrong woman, not a child, the wrong woman stated that he never raped her, he never beat her, he was nowhere in her presence. This is the affidavits on the date right here. This is the drop form from the district attorney office. This woman when did this. I didn't do this.
I do gotta be honest about one thing. If I was him, I couldn't really see myself doing what he doing right now. Like, it don't it doesn't really make a lot of sense to do this unless it's true. Cause he's saying stuff that you can go prove without him being there. Now, I'm not, cause my point isn't what he did, why he did it, or if he did it. My point is about us. But he doing some not guilty behavior. I will say that. I don't know. But more importantly, again, this man ain't got nobody to call on. There ain't no pillars in our community for us to receive the support that we need when we find ourselves in situations like this, or we find ourselves uh, being enlightened to our circumstances and finding a way out. That finding a hole in the wall that's big enough for more than just you to fit through. I need to go get my friends and my family too, but I need a structure to help me do that. I can't do it by myself. We ain't got nowhere to go when that one find their way out and they get drugged back in trying to pull the rest of their family along with them. We don't have that support system to, okay, now that I know, I can go over here and get these people that also know to come back to get the rest of my folks, and they can help me bring them along too. It ain't that we can't do that. It's just that one person can't feed the whole family by themselves. But you can teach them how to eat though. You can teach them how to get their own food. Teach them financial literacy. Teach them about the system that we adhere to every day that we really don't know anything about. We really could learn how we're being treated the way that we treat it and subjected to what we subjected to. Because at the same time you learn the problem, you also learn the solution. So all we gotta really do is figure out how what's being done to us is being done to us to figure out how to stop it. But like there's not an infrastructure in place for us to have the salvation that we see. There's not an infrastructure in place for us to have the community that we want to build. There's not an infrastructure in place amongst us to have any of the things that we say we want. And until we have those conversations to acknowledge that what we need is not there because we didn't put it there, and understanding what those things are, when we start having those conversations, the next step is to start having the conversation about the solutions and what we're going to do about it.